Ladies and gentlemen, fight fans all around the world, from the sunny Caribbean, you are watching What You Need.
Okay, so we're going to have a little fun. We're going to have a little fun today. We're going to play matchmaker for Floyd Mayweather. And we're going to talk about the most likely opponent he's actually going to face. And you guys know who this opponent is. You've heard his name repeatedly. You don't necessarily have the most piqued interest in seeing this fight, though it is an interesting one, to be honest with you. And it's not necessarily the person you would love to see or think has earned that shot, but this is the person I believe Mayweather is going to fight. And I'm going to give you multiple reasons why. Are you ready? Let's go. Let's have some fun. Ring Magazine has the top 10 welterweights who could challenge the champion, which is Floyd Mayweather. And of the 10, 5 really come to mind who are credible opponents for him. Kell Brook, Amir Khan, Timothy Bradley, Keith Thurman, and Shawn Porter. Of those names, we already know three of them actually don't have the depth of resume. And that's Keith Thurman, Shawn Porter, and Kell Brook. They don't really have a depth of resume. What I mean by that is they don't have a great list of name opponents on their resume. That leaves Amir Khan and Timothy Bradley. Timothy Bradley is across the pond. That leaves Amir Khan. So Floyd Mayweather has never broken the pattern of fighting a top 10 opponent in his history. In fact, he usually fights the upper top 10, the top 5. Amir Khan is in the top 5. Let's go on. The other thing is, after the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight on HBO Showtime, Al Bernstein, Roy Jones Jr., Jim Lampley, and Max Kellerman were asked, who do you think Floyd Mayweather would fight next? And they both mentioned Amir Khan and Keith Thurman. Those are the fights they would love to see. Because of the style matchup, Amir Khan has an interesting style that makes us curious about what would happen if he fought Floyd Mayweather. Sadly, coming off of that Algieri fight, he didn't really make a strong case for fighting Floyd Mayweather, but nonetheless, he didn't lose. Now, he has depth of resume, like Timothy Bradley, and Floyd Mayweather had expressed an interest in fighting Amir Khan all the way back to 2009, when Amir Khan was making a splash in the junior welterweight division, and it was shaping up for Amir Khan to face Floyd Mayweather Jr. In fact, he had beaten great names like Antonio Marco Barrera, guys like Zab Judah, and many other notable names he has on his resume. He has a lot of notable names. However, when he faced Lamont Peterson, he suffered his first loss, which was overturned because Lamont Peterson actually tested positive for excess testosterone in his blood because he was using testosterone pellets to supplement his low testosterone levels. Even after that fight, it was still shaping up for a Amir Khan-Mayweather clash until Amir Khan faced Danny Garcia, and even though by most ringside observers and experts he was winning the fight, he got knocked out by Danny Garcia. As a result of that, no one wanted to see Amir Khan face Floyd Mayweather because they thought that the blueprint to beat Amir Khan was seen, and it's obvious what you need to do with him. But my point being, Floyd Mayweather expressed his interest in facing Amir Khan. And then the other things that hint to this, there are a number of them. Another factor is Amir Khan said that he's closer to the Mayweather fight than he ever has been. They both have Al Haymon as their manager. Floyd Mayweather expressed that he knew who his opponent was, or at least the names of opponents. And when he was talking with Adrian Broner before the Shawn Porter fight, he said, don't mention to them who the opponent is to create intrigue. On top of that, Floyd Mayweather hinted by saying, it's not necessarily the person the fans want to see, but I've given the fans all that they wanted to see, all the opponents they wanted. This is my turn to pick the opponent I want to fight. And if I know Floyd Mayweather, his standards are high. He's not going to pick Berto. He's not going to pick Mayfield. He gave them honorary mention. But they are also, curiously, two of the fighters that are trained by Amir Khan's trainer, Virgil Hunter, in his gym. I was thinking about it. Amir Khan also, and finally this is the last point, Amir Khan also has remained silent now. He's been congratulating Berto and all of these different things, when I'm pretty sure he knows, since early this year, before the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight, that he's probably the leading candidate to get the Floyd Mayweather fight. And I believe for all of those reasons, including his style matchup with Floyd Mayweather, his height and his range and his speed, that it's a very intriguing fight still. Even though he lost, you could say he lost to Chris Algieri. It was a close decision. Chris Algieri's a long, lanky guy. So what would happen with a shorter guy like Floyd Mayweather? We don't know. So I believe this is the matchup. This is the guy Floyd Mayweather is going to fight next. It's not going to be Timothy Bradley, like he said. It's not going to be Keith Thurman, like he said. It's not going to be Sean Porter. It's going to be Amir Khan. I remember also Amir Khan saying that Floyd Mayweather had promised him, "Champ, we're going to fight, champ." I think this is Floyd's last fight as well. So that's my take on it. If I'm correct, then Floyd Mayweather keeps his tradition of fighting guys with a depth of resume, top 10 opponents, and this is the guy he's going to face. I believe very strongly it's going to be Amir Khan, and it's not going to be Keith Thurman, even though I think he's earned that shot. I think he doesn't have the depth of resume. I think he's appeared on the scene too early. Amir Khan's been on the scene for a while now, and I think this is the guy. So I hope that you guys were entertained by it. That's my pick. I'm not turning back on it. I think it's going to be Mayweather versus Khan come September 12th. I don't know if it's going to be on CBS or pay-per-view, but I'm pretty sure it's Amir Khan who's going to be the next opponent. You guys have a great one now.